Life is not over after 50. When we're empty nesters, when we're retiring from a career for 30 years to create that life, to buy that house, to raise that family, now things are starting to sunset. Big question that people have is, what's next? When you're in your 40s, that's when you start embarking on, what's that new chapter that's approaching? What is that new chapter going to look like? And instead of it just ending, walking away, I started creating passion projects and challenges, embracing technology, beginning to start to pluck out all those skill sets. Simple things from my work, how to pick flowers, how to look at produce, if it's good produce. Learn, do, teach. One time in your life you had to learn that. Now you're doing it. When you retire is your teach stage. When the situation happened in 2020 and I went back to work, my work suddenly became meaningless. Just that 1 month off during the pandemic started really thinking deep down inside there has to be another way. I started doing these skill challenges, learning how to create video, learning how to create digital products. I'm a YouTube addict. There are storytellers on YouTube. I always wanted to emulate them, but I didn't know where to start. And the best place for me to get used to being in front of the camera was TikTok, because it started off with 15 seconds, then it turned into 20 seconds, and then I started doing trends almost exactly 2 years later. And look at where I am now, going live. I got a mic here. Now I'm like, I got to go live. I want to share my story. And another thing is finding support. I worried about what other people were going to think about me. And oh my gosh, the majority of followers are women who are close to my age and share the same experiences that I do. Going from a person who joined MLMs because I was lonely, I'm not lonely anymore. The most important thing is you have to show up and you got to get in front of the camera. Shorts have really helped people break out on YouTube. But editing and the storyline and putting the story together is exactly the same on both platforms. Each platform has their pros and cons. Some are censored more than others. My suggestion and my advice, try not to do too many things. It's going to burn you out. Focus on one thing. I mentioned this when I was on Wake Up Legendary. I said, I'm only posting on TikTok once a day. Because I know that if I went balls out and did that whole 3, 4, 5 posts per day, I wouldn't even make it a year. I'd be burnt out. I'd be tired. I just do one a day. And look, every day I grow a little bit more. You find your purpose through life experiences, and it's constantly evolving. My next step, better at storytelling, just get better. As your audience grows, you're making a difference and people want to be a part of your life. Many years ago, I thought a big part of my life was hanging out with my friends after work. I thought that was purpose. And now, sharing my story, solving problems, bringing value, now I found my purpose.